Well, I'm out following a rain, freshening up some scrapes and drippers and ropes and doing deer stuff, although this video is more about bears than it is about deer, but we're going to give you some of both. So about 2 months ago, I started an experiment by putting a non-cellular camera right with a cellular camera. I put them on the same tree on a bear bait, and I wanted to see what got missed, if anything, and what the pictures and videos look like side by side. I'm going to take you to a segment that I recorded here 2 months ago, and then afterwards I'm going to give you an update on how that turned out. I'll see you back here in a couple minutes. I've been using these Moultrie Mobile cameras for a couple of years now, and you've seen a lot of pictures on this channel. I've talked about the features and so forth, but I'm pretty excited right now. I just got a Moultrie Mobile 3 Pro in the mail. They sent me one for a review, and I wanted to chat with you a little bit about the new features that they have, and just a review. As you know, I've been using these as a bear hunting guide, and it's so critical to have up-to-date information. It's just really puts you ahead of the game to be getting pictures of what's on the bait, so you know you don't have to go stumbling out to the bait and bump bears off the baits. You know when the bait has run out and so forth. You know when the bears are on the bait, and it's really helpful for bear hunting because you don't have to go out to the bait and leave more human scent there and risk bumping the bears, which can cause them to go nocturnal. So there's some significant advantages to the mobile cameras. I've got about 15 of them. Now for my bear hunting, I have a lot less than that out right now because I don't have cell service in all of the areas where my bear baits are, but I've found that I can get cell service a lot better with these cameras. I think it's because of this big antenna. I get better cell service with the camera than I actually do on my phone, and another advantage of the Moultries is that it picks up whatever carrier. So if Verizon or AT&T or whatever is strongest in that area, it hooks up to that particular service. So it's picking up the strongest signal that's available. But let's talk a little bit about these new Mobile Edge 3 and what the advantages are of them. And it's got ridiculously big photographs. That's the first thing. It's got 50 megapixel photographs. It's got really HD video, really high definition, full HD video, 1440 pixels. It's got 0.3 second trigger speed, which is the same as the others. It's got a 100-foot flash detection range and a 50-degree field of view. So that's quite a bit better. All of those features are quite a bit better than most of the competition. So you can also GPS pin this so you know where all the cameras are. You got a live aim that you can use your phone right at the site and aim your camera and actually see what it sees right on your phone that's in your hand. You can do an on-demand photo where you can just request a picture, take an immediate picture, or you can also do a test sample and set a time of the day where you can just take a picture with the camera each day so you know that the camera's working. Their app is well known as the best app of any of the cell phone camera companies. It's got so many great features, and you can go to all your cameras and change the settings just right from the comfort of your home or truck or wherever. Just get on your phone. Whenever you have cell service, all you got to do is just you can change it to take longer or shorter videos. You can change it to take pictures more often. You can change it to take videos, or what I do is you change it to take a picture and then a 15 to 20 second video. Some of the cameras have 15-second max, the older ones, and the newer ones all have a 20-second video, which is better. I'd like to see them get up to 30-second, but it's a lot of transmission, so I don't know if that'll happen or not. And probably the thing that's most surprising about these new ones is the artificial intelligence technology. You can actually tell this camera to just take pictures of bucks and not does, or you can take pictures of just bears. You can filter out certain areas of the screen that if you happen to see that there's a branch that's moving and triggering the camera, you can actually just blank out that section of the screen so it won't trigger when that branch moves. So there's a lot of pretty cool features on these cameras. And this Edge 3, I'm pretty excited about putting out. I'm going to go put it out today I got a spot where I have a regular camera on, but I can get good enough cell signal. So I've been thinking about putting one of these out there, and I think the thing to do is to put this beside the regular camera and have both of them on the same bear bait and just see what happens. And of course, when you're bear hunting, you got to have a security box, because the bears will bite your cameras and pull them off the trees and so forth. So I have all the cameras in a security box. And I do want to mention one other thing. This camera has the option to use a lithium battery pack, a rechargeable lithium, and these things will last for absolutely months. And I have several of them, so I can just keep putting new ones in, and they charge basically overnight, and then you go out and you're good for several months again. So the lithium battery packs are definitely worth it. This is basically my system for the bear baits. I can get through the entire season by using the lithium battery pack and the bear box, and I just lock them up, and I never even have to open the box on the tree until we're ready to take the bait out. And so they're out there for over a month, and they take literally thousands and thousands of pictures and videos of bears. So I'm pretty excited about the new Moultrie Mobile 3 Pro. And I'm going to go out and put it out today, and we'll start getting pictures, and we'll bring you up to speed. And please subscribe so you don't miss any of the things that are coming up. So the results of that experiment was really not anything earth-shattering, but there was some surprises, and I would say the biggest surprise is that both cameras missed more than I thought they would. There's a lot that goes on around the cameras that the cameras don't catch, and that includes times when we actually had people in the tree stand hunting that stand. I eventually shot a bear out of that location also. And it's kind of surprising how much happens that the cameras don't get. And I did find that sometimes one camera would get a picture and some videos and the other one would not, and then it was both ways. I think I can say that there's two factors. Number one is that I put those cameras on a 5-minute delay, so when they take a picture and then a short video, and then they're on a delay for 5 minutes, and one camera might take a picture and then be on the delay when the other one takes a picture. So it gets something that the first camera missed, and then the first camera would get something that the other one missed. And you just get way too many pictures and videos at a bear bait when bears are kind of coming and going all day. That's why they're on a 5-minute delay. But the other thing is, I was really surprised that the height of the camera seemed to make a difference. The lower camera tended to get movement or a bear approaching from the edges more than the higher one did. The higher one tended to get pictures of bears that were a little farther away or coming in from the other side of the bait or whatever. Overall, I would say that I have a great deal of confidence in both cameras. Of course, the greatest advantage is you have to go out and check the one camera and pull the card and take it somewhere and look at the pictures, while the other one is just being sent to your phone or your computer or whatever, and you can look at them at your leisure. You can look at them right away, and we can make decisions on if we're going to put somebody in that stand without even going out and having to pull the card and looking at the picture. So significant advantages to these cell cameras when you are in a location where you can get cell service. So I'm definitely going to add more of them to my bear hunting baits next year. I think I got another 8 to 10 spots I think that I can add cameras to where they will pick up cell service even though you can't get a call to go through with your phone. So hopefully this has been helpful to you. It's been fun for me to do, and trail cameras for me are like a sport in itself. I just love doing this. You know, I'm sitting here over a scrape where I got some activity, and I see there's more fresh tracks in this scrape here this morning since the rain last night. I gotta focus on deer hunting here for a little bit. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.